Hello Internet, and welcome to my live reaction for Fire Brigade of Flames, Chapter 135. Yes, 135. If you're wondering why I am 2 days late when this chapter came out Saturday and it's now Monday, it's because I'm really busy on weekends. I do not have free time until August on weekends. So I'm handling it now. Also have the Angels of Death review up. I'm not sure if Black Butler's out yet, and I don't think Eden Zero is quite out yet, but when those are out, those will be out. I'll have the video out, But anyway, when we last left off, Shinra and Victor, had come to investigate, Hajime, where Hajime put on a good front and made it look like they were some happy place. But Shinra had an Adora link with Nitaku, where Nitaku was screaming that he wanted to go home. And then Shinra went to have a sparring match, a friendly sparring match with Kurono. Kurono has a lot of power, even if his arm is charred away. That's kind of where we left off last week. So we meet up again with the Ashen Grim Reaper. We see our cover picture is like a description or like a diagram of Ashes, I think. Overusing fire abilities causes overheating and turns the body into ashes. Incineration. The ashes devour as black engulfs everything. Chapter 135, The Ashen Grim Reaper. Alright, so we're right back in the fight as Shinra's blood drips down. What happened? His fist didn't touch me. He missed. Nothing should have happened. Did something else touch me? Did I touch something? Not only that. So Shinra's what the fuck just happened? How am I injured? That black smoke. I must know the source of his power. I don't know how to deal with it. It disappears so quickly, so I'll just have to be faster. Let's go. Rapid! And he, burst! And bursts at Kurono. And Kurono, gets his arm ready. And, Shinra, goes to, kick Kurono, and Kurono just, slaps him away, and Shinra goes flying. A counterattack? It's not possible. Let's do this one more time. And he, whooshes at Kurono. And Kurono sends him flying again. And just hits the wall. That's a first. I just saw Kurono counter Shinra-kun's rapid attack. Did he see it coming? So you are the one hurting those kids. I won't forgive you. Hey, and the investigator calls out, Hey, show us more of your Adora burst. And Shinra, snaps at the guy. Shut the hell up. I'm kicking this guy's ass, and when I'm done, all of you behind that glass are next. And the Hajime guy kind of starts sweating. So, scary. Does the Hajime guy think Shinra's just, playing around? He's not actually gonna, go on the attack against him? I don't know. But, Kurono, spews some more black smoke. What's with that black smoke? I didn't want to hide it. Besides, even if you learn what it is, you still wouldn't be able to handle it. This black smoke is connected to my senses. And it, has kind of, materialized, solidified into, a skull worm thing that, leans up and over, Kurono's head. It can sense even the most minimal movement, so it can counteract even the swiftest attack. Besides, I have fun knocking down the kids, beating a whole lot of them. Want to try me again? And Shinra goes for another kick. Don't bullshit me! And his feet lands on Kurono's arm, around the wrist, I think. I'll have to do consecutive attacks that he can't follow. And he starts leading a flurry of kicks as Kurono's all deflecting. Still deflecting them as the hits and the deflections just keep on coming. When he spins, his firepower starts to increase. Yeah, keep it up. And Shinra lands another kick, and Kurono kind of slides back, it looks like. And he goes for another kick that Kurono fully blocks. And Kurono spews this huge skull fire at Shinra, and he goes flying. The flame all goes back into Kurono's good arm. The smoke is condensing. No, it's solidifying? And he throws kunai knives at Shinra, and they barely scrapes past him. And then it explodes in a puff of smoke, right as Kurono crashes through into it. And he grabs a hilt out of the smoke and slashes Shinra with the knife. And he puts it back in the smoke and creates another knife. Hidden eclipse, and he's now dual wielding knives and fades back into the smoke as the smoke passes through Shinra, and Shinra's sliced to bits by Kurono, or not bits, but cut up a lot, and he grunts in pain. Kurono tosses the knives away and they turn into smoke. You're still standing? I thought that would have been enough to break you. And Shinra like grabs his shoulder in pain. He fused the smoke to forge weapons? Still, the weaker you are, the weaker my desire to leave. Take a quick break, Kurono-kun. We got some great data already. And Kurono, like, has the smoke all, like, form like a circle around him. Or, like, a semicircle. And the Shinra guy, like, the Hajime guy looks on in shock. As the smoke, like, covers up the glass window. What's he doing? 120, 130. The room's temperature is rapidly increasing. And, Victor, like, calls Obi on, like, a communication device on his collar. Commander, we have a wee bit of a huge problem over here. And, like, the smoke, like, fills the room and fills Shinra's vision as two eyes appear in the darkness. Let's keep playing. Another, researcher barges into the room. Get to the recovery room now! Something's happening to Nataku-san! And we go to the recovery room and Nataku's, like, clutching his right arm. Warm. My right arm is hot. Theodora burst. That's not his line. His arm is turned into like this huge. I don't know what it is, but he's like formed like orbs with rings around them above his right arm, like over here, and his arm is like leaning up towards it like this. And he just screams out "Fire!" as an image of Rekka like appears behind him. The Adora burst appears. Nataku awakens. This strange flame shines a light on this boy's fate. To be continued in chapter 136, Deathmatch in the Enemy Camp. Alright, so this was a really simple chapter, but it was a really fun fighting chapter. We see just how incredible Kurono's abilities are. He can like summon the smoke and just create like infinite weapons, which is super cool. I don't really know how he's gonna be bested in the end. I highly he's gonna be bested eventually, but I don't know how we're gonna do it. I really want to find out. Meanwhile, Nataku has awoken his Adora Burst, which I'm pretty sure is what makes him the sixth pillar. I've always been vague on Adora Bursts and Adora Links and pillars and all that. That's all still. I know I've known it before, but I've always forget. But I'm pretty sure he's the sixth pillar. I thought he was a while back, thanks to the bug, but I think this is him actually being the sixth pillar. Besides that, Kurono is not a terribly like interesting villain. All things considered, he has a cool power, and he's cool, but like he's far from like the best villain. I feel, but he's still fun. I don't think he'll go past this arc. Like he's not a Haumea, he's not a Charon, he's not an Inca. He's not going to be a recurring villain throughout the series. I think he'll be done by the end of Hajime. But I think I'm having fun with him for right now. As long as he doesn't try to be too important, he's a fun villain. The fight, I've said it before, the fights in this series are really just well choreographed. It's really easy to see what's going on who's doing what. It's all really good in these fights. And this chapter really exemplifies that. Even when like it's so like covered in smoke and stuff, there's still no doubt like what's going on. He's forming a hilt, even though like some authors might have it all like the smoke and the smoke hilts look the same. The hilt is clearly defined, which I really like. It's just a really cool fight. And I really want to see more of it now that he's all alone and not being able to be seen by the Hajime people and it's just him and Kurono. I don't know what he's going to do. Or if the Nataku activating the Adora Burst is going to affect all of this. If it's going to stop the fight with Shinra and Kurono because they're going to have to deal with Nataku going like crazy with the Adora Burst. I don't know, but I'm really curious to see what happens next this next weekend when the new chapter comes out. Or, given my weekend schedule, probably like Monday. But, it is what it is. But yeah, this was a really fun chapter. I really want to see what happens next. I hope you all enjoyed this chapter and the video. If you did, feel free to drop me a like, subscribe, whatever the fuck you want. I don't really care. And as always, people, keep kicking ass, and I'll see you in the future. Bye.